What's up, Squirrel Man's back again. I've been light on content this past week or so. I'm up in Ohio right now, and it's just as fun as it sounds. It's really boring and depressing up here because it's like super cloudy, like no sun at all, rainy. It's just typical for this time of year, but it's better than being hot as shit, man. I can't stand humidity. Um, The reason why I want to make this video for you new guys, wondering what you're going to need when you come out on the road, I'll tell you the one thing, when I forget about it, it pisses me off more than anything, is bolt cutters. And don't think that you can buy bolt cutters at a truck stop. I have never seen bolt cutters for sale at a truck stop, and I cannot believe. I mean, maybe I have, I don't know, but it's not something I see all the time. I'm telling you. There's a lot of things they sell at truck stops, but bolt cutters is not something I see all the time. So before you get in the truck, you better stop at a Home Depot or something and get you some damn bolt cutters. And I'll tell you why, because a lot of times, not all the time, I guess it depends on who you're working for or what you're hauling. They'll give you these seals that's basically, it's like a bolt, it's really thick steel. And that's going to be your seal, right? It doesn't happen all the time. Most of the time, seals are just a stupid plastic thing which anybody can rip off, But this is gonna happen to you, I guarantee it. Like this happened to me before I come home from the road. It was my last run. It was in I think it was in North Carolina. I get there, and this is exactly how it's gonna happen to you too. You're gonna get there. Hey man, I got your load. I got your papers and everything here. Can you? And they're gonna be like, oh, can you back it up to the door? I'm like, sure. I just need you to take the seal off. And you're gonna look at it, and it's gonna be that freaking bolt, right? And they're gonna be like, well, you don't have any bolt cutters? Oh, hold on. Well, now I gotta go find some. And then you're gonna be sitting there for a freaking hour and a half waiting for this moron to go find these bolt cutters, right? So don't put yourself through that, because I'm telling you, man, wait till you come out here and do this. The two people that are going to piss you off the most are the security guards and those fucking dock workers, man. They are so dumb. Oh, and don't even let me get started on the damn yard dogs, man. Those guys will really piss you off. So, yeah, just make sure you have all the supplies, dude. Because, like, going back to that story, if I had bolt cutters, and I have them now, trust me, I didn't leave home without them this time. I got them in my truck right now, but it'd been easy as jumping out, boom, take them off, back it up to the door, bam, I'm gone. But I gotta sit here and wait for this moron to go look for these bolt cutters, and it's always in a place where there's like 5,000 employees, and you're gonna go to these places all the time, especially you go out west, you're gonna go to these places all the time that hire nothing but illegal immigrants, and none of them speak English. You're gonna be like, hey man, where's the boss man? That's the phrase that I like to use all the time, because they know that term, boss man, right? And they're gonna look at you like, they're stupid. They don't understand what you're saying, right? And there's like a million of them. So you're trying to look for the boss, and there's like all these people around. All you gotta do is look for the white guy. I guarantee it, dude. I don't give a shit how that sounds. That's survival out here. That's what I've learned. I go into some of these big giant mega warehouses. There's like 5,000 people in there, and there's one white guy, and he's the guy running the place. And so I know that guy is the manager. So I flag him down, and he's the one who knows where the fucking bolt cutters are. So I don't give a shit how that sounds. That's reality. That's what you're going to be dealing with when you come out here. So if you don't want to deal with that, make sure you have your shit ready. Make sure you have your bolt cutters. And a hammer. Don't leave home without the fucking hammer. I'm telling you, you're going to need, that's the one tool you are always going to use. That's the only tool I've ever used on the road. Bring in like screwdrivers and ratchets and all that shit. Unless you're an owner-operator and you work on your own shit on the side of the road, you don't need that stuff. If you're just a company driver, just bring that hammer and those bolt cutters and some zip ties. You probably might need some zip ties too. But yeah, don't freak out about all this shit that you're gonna, all these tools and crap that you're gonna need. You don't need it, man. I'm telling you, that's what you got roadside service for. You don't need it. You're a company driver. Let them worry about that shit. But when you're stuck in a parking lot somewhere and you need an easy fix, most of the time, all you're gonna need is that damn hammer, you know. And you know why I needed it all the time was for those damn tandems. There's a button that releases and opens your tandems. You're gonna see that too, that hydraulic button. And I hate that thing. And you know what's nice about Bar None? Ever since I've come to Bar None, I've never had to use that damn button because all the trailers they use have that pull lever, and that pull lever is awesome. You pull it, lock it, and you move the tandems, and when you're done, you walk back there and just kick that thing, and it just goes sling, and it just goes right back to where it was. And it's like easy peasy. Those stupid hydraulic button trailers, man, those things get stuck all the time, dude. So I'm just really happy I don't have to deal with those anymore. I'm telling you, ever since I've been to Bar None, I've not seen one of those. I guess they just don't use those kind of trailers. I think they're shit, to be honest. But anyway, nothing really new. I just got a message, and they were like, hey, if you can work the next, I know you might have scheduled time off. This was like a company-wide message. They're like, if we know you might have scheduled time off, but if you can work the next 2 weeks, we're going to really make it worth your while. It's really lucrative, you know, because it's the holidays. And I'm like, hell yeah, I'm working the next 2 weeks anyway. Actually, I'm working the next 3 weeks. I'm not going home till like the 22nd, right? So I'm hopefully going to be banking this whole month while I'm out. And I just got in the truck a couple of days ago, and I've basically not stopped. In just a couple of days, I've already done over 1,000 miles, so I'm doing really good. I'm bummed out about not this run, but the next one, because I won't be able to make, it's going to New Jersey from Ohio, and I won't be able to make it there by Sunday at midnight, and that's almost 600 miles. Man, if I would have had that by Sunday at midnight, my check would have looked so nice, dude. So I'm a little bummed out about that. So that will actually not be on this check. It'll be on the one after that. So at least I'll get the money though. So whatever. You know, our payday was today, and I didn't get a dime because I was off all week. So if you work for a company that can pay you while you're off, there's this one company, I can't remember their name, but that was their big thing about salary, because they know, you know, you're going to get a check when you're off regardless. That actually sounds really good, but I'm not in that position right now. Anyway, just want to give you guys heads up, you know, an update, and definitely tell you about those bolt cutters, man. That is no joke. Go to fucking Lowe's, Home Depot, or something, and you don't need the big giant mega ones, just decent size, you know, medium duty. That's all you need, because you're never going to take off anything bigger than like a bolt about that big. It's, you know, about that thick. It's not going to be something crazy, you know. So anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Tell me if you got any stories, especially about those bolt cutter stories, man. I tell you, when I went out west, it used to happen to me all the time when I was with Biscuit, and we just get so mad. We're like, why don't we have our own fucking bolt cutters, man? You know. So one day I come home and I seen them sitting in my dad's garage. I'm like, sorry, Dad, I gotta take those. I'm like, I know you're not using them anyway. He was like, whatever, you know. So anyway, yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Common sense ain't common.